Well, it's St. Patrick's Day. Sorry, I don't have on any green. When I read the paper this morning, the forecast was for snow, which must mean it's spring in Rapid City. And with spring comes tax deadlines, which are just around the corner. So it's a good time to think about IRAs. These individual retirement accounts are an attractive option for anyone beginning to save for retirement, especially for those who don't have a employer-sponsored 401k plan or other type of retirement plan. It's not too late to set up an IRA for 2007. The deadline is April 15th. Now, the maximum contribution for an individual for 2007 is $4,000 per year, or $5,000 if you're 50 and older. For 2008, this amount's going to increase by $1,000, $5,000 for young folks and $6,000 for seniors. An IRA is only available to those that have earned income. Parents can't open an IRA for their children unless the kids have had earned income for at least as much as what's contributed to the IRA over the past year. Now, spouses can open a separate IRA even if the spouse does not have any earned income, assuming the other spouse does. The two most commonly used types of IRAs are the traditional IRA and the Roth IRA. In the traditional one, your contribution is tax deductible. The trade-off is that you will pay taxes when you withdraw the money from the IRA. If you withdraw any of your money early, which means before 59 and a half, you'll pay a 10% penalty in addition to the taxes on the money. Under some circumstances, such as the contributor's death or disability, that 10% penalty does not apply. Your contributions to a Roth IRA, however, are not tax deductible. But the trade-off is that you don't pay taxes when you withdraw your money from the IRA. Now, for younger people, the Roth is usually the way to go. Even though you don't get the immediate tax deduction, you'll come out ahead in the long run because you won't pay taxes on what you withdraw. One important point that I want to clarify is that an IRA in and of itself is not an investment. It's just a type of account, like a bucket, that holds investments. So think of your IRA as a container. The investments are the contents of that container. Now, when you open an IRA, all you do initially is deposit your money. Then you need to decide how to invest that money. So you can initially deposit your money with Schwab or TD Ameritrade or some type of broker-dealer, a bank. About every investment company has some type of IRA. You generally can buy just about anything for an IRA: stocks, mutual funds, even U.S. Gold Eagles qualify for IRAs. As usual, my recommendation is to go with mutual funds and make sure that your portfolio is diversified as much as possible. There are a lot of companies that can set up IRAs, as I said: banks, credit unions, online brokers, insurance companies. It's really important to keep in mind that many of these institutions have limited choices for your IRA investments. In addition, the people you talk to may be salespeople whose income is based on commissions on what they sell you. That doesn't mean such an IRA is a bad choice. It just means you need to ask a lot of questions and be totally informed on what you're doing. One of my pet peeves is so-called financial advisors who sell people variable annuities for their IRAs. Now, this makes no sense, except to the salesperson who gets a commission from the transaction. Like an IRA, an annuity is a tax-deferred container to put investments in. Since your IRA investment is already tax-deferred, it makes no sense to put another tax-deferred investment inside of it, especially since fees for annuities are high because you're paying for the insurance protection. Before opening an IRA, it's wise to do some research and educate yourself as much as you can. A really good place to start is the internet. Or go to www.irs.gov and search for IRAs. Or you can just Google IRAs. Many companies that offer IRAs also have basic information on their websites. Certainly, there's risk with the investments that you put in an IRA, just as with any investment. But still, an IRA, which allows your investments to grow tax-deferred, is still one of the best possible ways to begin building a retirement nest egg. Thanks for joining me.